Welcome back to Good Day. Okay, Megan, we hate to say it, but Good Day is getting a little cheesy right now.
I'll let it slide this time.
Okay.
I think it's a good pun because today is Swiss Cheese Day.
Yeah.
And we wanted you guys to all know about cheese, so that's why we brought in our favorite cheese specialist, Alex from Walt Churchill's Marcus. How are you?
Hi, nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you again. So let's talk about it. Swiss Cheese Day.
Yes.
So didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
There's a day for everything.
It's a day for everything. I guess I have to start it off like this. Who's going to cut the cheese first?
It's always me.
I'm sorry, man. We said we were getting cheesy. So let's talk about Swiss cheese a little bit. You're an expert on this. How many different varieties of Swiss cheese are there?
Fairly unlimited.
Okay.
Actually, something that's really cool about Swiss Cheese Day is, are we talking about a genuine Swiss cheese or are we talking Swiss made?
Oh.
So I've done both for us today. But yeah, the cheese varieties are never ending, and that's one of the most fun parts of my job, is there's never enough research done, you've never tried enough cheese, and you've never explored far enough. So everything that I brought here for us is imported to the U.S., to our store at Churchill's, just to bring in a little bit of variety.
Yeah, love that. So what do we have here?
So first, I do have a Jarlsberg cheese. This is made in Norway. This is a very young, semi-soft cheese. We are snacking with Jarlsberg. We are melting Jarlsberg. You can toss a jam on there. But this true round is something that I do cut weekly in my store.
Okay, can I see that?
You sure can.
How many pounds is this thing?
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that one is 10 kilograms. We've got it on the back.
Oh yeah, this is hefty right here. You want to try to hold that?
Yeah, I can hold
Check that out, Megan. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's cold.
Oh yes, oh yes. Luckily, their size holds temperature for quite some time.
So how long is a cheese like that aged?
So this one is very young. I do believe that Jarlsberg is actually going to be under a year here, and that's what's going to give it that very creamy, semi-soft sort of flow.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. So what else do we have? Because I see more holes here.
Yes. Okay, so this is my Emmentaler. This guy has been around for 3 centuries. Made in Switzerland. What's really cool about this brand alone is that they do cave aged as well as cellar aged cheeses. The cave ages, you know, that it's just a natural way to help age that cheese, the moisture levels, everything nature does it on its own.
Okay.
So this is going to be one of them. As you can see, the holes are actually going to be much more pronounced in this cheese, even rather than that Jarlsberg. Emmentaler is a really cool one. This is also a melter. We are,
so
the folks can see the holes.
Yeah. We're snacking with it. We are melting it. Both of these guys are going to be really great with like a fresh fruit or a nut.
Okay.
Or like I said, you're going to toss it into a mac and cheese and change your flavor completely.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So, pretty obvious, I guess, question, maybe. What makes Swiss cheese besides it being aged and made in Switzerland?
It's defining little holes there.
Okay.
That is more often than not, you know, you don't see it in any other cheeses. Those holes are going to be the true visual that's going to tell you this is my Swiss cheese. And in my opinion, the larger the hole, usually the better the taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you kind of talk a little bit about what makes the holes like be created?
Yeah, so it has everything to do with the specific make of the cheese. Actually, this guy here is still made in 2,000-pound rounds.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, and then this is cut off for us. So within the cheese making, we have, it's almost like an air pocket.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then different than a blue cheese where they are actually drilling in those holes, this one is going to happen naturally over time as everything ages and pulls in together.
That's so cool.
It's a lot of science behind that, isn't it?
That's really cool.
So over at Churchill's, are these the only variety of cheeses that you all have?
Not even close.
Not even close, right?
Not even close.
Yeah.
No, so these are just my 4 favorites.
Okay.
I love that all 3 melt. I love that 3 of these guys I can snack. I love cooking with these 2. And raclette, as we know, that's actually just like the basis of most fondues. This one, raclette, is the origin is to scrape. It's a French origin. So what you're gonna do is they've got these really great heating elements, and as that cheese warms, you're taking gherkins, you're taking veggies, you're taking fruit, and you're just scraping right across there. A really nice bread.
You're a good salesperson for
I know.
Swiss cheese, by the way.
I really want cheese, and it's only 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, so folks can go to the Walt Churchill's locations,
Yes.
and they can pick up their cheese. Can they talk to someone like you or anyone, like
yeah.
just to get some more background and things like that? Like, what will this pair well with?
So both stores do have a cheese specialist. We are both there full time. So anytime you need us, if I'm not there, I will be there tomorrow. Or you can always call, leave me a note. But the best part about these is how functional it is. We have moved away from prepackaged cheeses, and I am moving further and further into hand cuts. So anything here is customizable to you, which is a really great thing. Or if you're having a party, I often have folks say, I need a wheel of raclette, or I need half. And we will do all of those special orders for you pretty much on the fly if I've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is. And folks can just come in the store.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day we've got
such
an
variety.
incredible selection of cheeses. I'm really lucky. I've been working with a lot of vendors, and I have a really knowledgeable leader, and we've pretty much transformed that cheese case over the last year. I'm really proud of it.
Yeah, love it. Well,
Awesome.
thanks so much for sharing that knowledge with
thank
us
you.
and our viewers, and happy Swiss Cheese Day.
Yes, happy Swiss Cheese Day.
to you. Best day.
Next on Toledo's most fun, local, and positive 9 a.m. show.
We're talking hockey, but with Princess, Princesses, and Peanuts. Get your kids in on the fun at the Huntington Center this weekend.
Good day. We'll be right back. Make sure you stay with us.